All right, we have 7:02. We're running a couple minutes behind. I will call the town board meeting for September 19th, 2022 to order. First item on the agenda is to approval. Patrick, I know we had an addition here.
Yes, Mr. Chair, pleases the board under consent, please add 5G, moving our executive meeting for this Friday from our administrative offices at 1281 Hammond to the old Township Hall. And then under old business, the Otter Lake Road White Bear Parkway town-owned property. That will be a discussion and motion on EDA business this evening.
All right, board have anything?
No.
All right, then I need a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
Motion to approve the agenda as amended.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed? That motion carries. Item 3 is approval of payment of the bills. Steve, you sign off?
I did sign off on the bills. Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed? That motion carries. Number 4 is approval of minutes of September 7th, 2022. Anybody have any changes?
Some minor corrections I would like to note on page 5 of the meetings. In the paragraph that's under White Bear Lake Historical Society on sale liquor license, there's kind of a duplication of statements between paragraph 2 and 3. It says, with that change, staff can make it, should be good to go. With that change, staff will make.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of redundant, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'd recommend just removing that last part.
Okay.
Okay. Then on page 7 of the minutes, I think it's 7, yes. Just for a clarification item, easy item, it talks in the first paragraph about the town interim planner. In the second one, it talks about the town planner. Just so there's no confusion, just insert the word interim.
Sure.
And then I'm good with that. Saw no other little items.
Anything set? All right, I need a motion to approve as amended.
Move to approve as amended.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed? All right, item 5 is consent agenda. It's 6 or so plus the added one. Anybody want to pull them, or are we good to go?
I will move to approve the consent agenda as amended.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? That motion carries. Okay, item 6A is the discussion on the White Bear Township, or the White Bear Parkway Township property owned.
Yes, Mr. Chair, the EDA board just met a few minutes ago to discuss a late arriving counteroffer on property, or township property, township EDA property on Otter Lake Road and White Bear Parkway. What was discussed was the counteroffer that the board gave to the developer that is interested in the property, and the EDA board has made a recommendation that the township tentatively accept $1 million for that property and also authorize staff, meaning myself and Chad, to continue working out specifics as it relates to the property sale to bring back to the board for its final approval at the nearest meeting possible. Did I miss anything there, gentlemen?
Not that I know.
Okay. Chad, do we need a motion on that through the township board, or is it coming from the EDA board enough?
EDA board's enough.
Okay, so does the board need to make some kind of a motion that it agrees with the recommendation that it just made, or are we okay?
I would suggest a motion to accept the recommendations and decisions made by the EDA.
Okay.
Are there any other questions?
One question on that, Chad and Patrick. Time-wise, to accept this the offer, what is the general time frame that they have to respond in, or would you expect a response?
I would say dealing with them, real slow. I would suggest that Chad and I arrange something with them either this week or early next to get together somehow and talk through the language that everybody would like to see in a purchase agreement, a tentative purchase agreement.
I'd say, and give them 14 days tops to draft it up, or I mean, it should come from them. The buyer should be making the offer, which means they should be presenting the purchase agreement.
Okay, so 2 weeks.
Well, I thought in their letter of intent, we were talking 3 days. I don't remember if that was correct.
If
Yeah.
it is, that's not going to hold. We'll ask for a couple more days.
Yeah, within 3 business days after the resolution of
Delivery
delivery.
of a purchase agreement.
Yeah, we haven't
Okay.
delivered anything.
So for the ease of the board here and for everybody, the parties, you would anticipate a written offer for the board to approve by the second meeting in October?
I think that's reasonable.
Is that fair enough?
It's possible even before that.
Yeah.
But it can only be done at board meetings, so I'd prefer.
So you said the second meeting.
Second meeting.
He's saying that it might be in advance of that. Might get it to you the first meeting.
Right.
Well, I'm going to be absent, remember, the first meeting.
Okay.
So I've,
Well, then we should wait till the second.
second meeting.
That makes sense.
Yes. So that's my only question.
Okay.
All right, are you comfortable with a motion that Chad explained?
Yes.
I don't think I can repeat it.
Yes, I'm comfortable.
That the town board accept the recommendation of the EDA to sell the property for $1 million, together with a direction to the staff to negotiate remaining terms, and with on condition upon the fact that the board will have to approve the final purchase agreement once received.
I'm comfortable with that. I'll make that motion.
Second.
All right, motion made, second, all in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? This kind of brings up, because this kind of came out of nowhere, I don't know if it's feasible, but by next exec meeting, Tom, can you come up with a list of White Bear Township owned properties?
Yes.
So we can, because this one, I mean, you get complacent.
Vacant ones or ones that the town isn't using for something else.
Right. Well, I know some of them are dedicated as drainage and utility, and some of them aren't even sellable because they're so small, or maybe a property owner can absorb them. But it'd be nice to have a list of these sorts of property. So if we are going to get, I don't want to say into the real estate market, but it would be nice if some of the stuff is just sitting there with monies that we could get into our system and make use of it. We should be looking at putting these on the market also.
I'd exclude any property that you acquired through tax forfeited use deeds, because you won't be able to sell those.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like 3 parcels that we currently own, I think, so it won't take long.
Because they're going to have to be aware too of this property that the use we're going to have to define. There's going to be some watershed and Velamo issues with that pond, because they're going to take up a lot of this green space, and it's going to be a lot of runoff. So there's going to be a lot involved. Even after we sign a purchase agreement, this thing's got a million ways to go. So,
I can have that for you by Friday.
all right. It would be nice just for the board to see that, so we're not surprised again.
Yeah.
More staff. We were surprised too.
All right, any other discussion on the item? Hearing none. Moving on, item 7 is public hearing. We have none. Item 8 is new business. We have none. So add agenda items, we don't have any open time. It looks like we got an empty house. So I need a motion to receive agenda material and supplements.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Any motion to adjourn?
So move.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 We are adjourned at 7:11.